Sup, papas? So my mouth hurts like fuck. I'm gonna try to get through this because this needs to be said. Boppers, the BP Amico on Indian Boundary in Chesterton, Indiana. There's a redheaded guy. He works second, sometimes third shift. Mostly in the second shift he works. Now this motherfucker is a gang stalker. This motherfucker initially was nice to me. He's like, I have a keychain that's a drumstick, okay? He's like, I like your keychain. I'm a drummer. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like, how long have you been playing? And at that point, it was 6 years. I'm like, 6, 7 years, whatever. He's like, I've been playing for 12 years. It was much longer than of course, because now we're competing, right? Like, oh, cool, whatever. And then the next time that we spoke, I was looking at the candy. I got a problem with chocolate, I'm addicted. And I was looking at the chocolate, and I said, I'm trying not to get any candy. He's like, yeah, I get candy, but then it ends up hurting my teeth. And he looks at me with the most fucking evil look, like, aha, I got you, And I thought, at first, before he became a confirmed gang stalker, through my sources, I thought, oh, he's probably was creeping on my social media and he found out what happened in my mouth or something. I don't assume people are perps right away, ever. I always assume that they're not until they prove that they are, okay? So, the last time I went in there, now, if I'm focusing on something, I have this weird thing that I do where I wiggle my jaw back and forth. And I had a boyfriend who was a DJ at one time, and he would do that when he would mix vinyl. When he was concentrating, he would do that jaw wiggle thing. And trust me, he didn't do any drugs either. So, yeah, either I'll do that or I'll stick my tongue out, I do that too. And he looked at me and went, because I did that when I was putting my card in the machine and handling the transaction. I was focusing because I knew he was a gang stalker at that point. And I'm like, just focus on what you're doing and shut him out. So while I was doing that, I did the jaw wiggle. And partly because my mouth hurts so badly. Also, so, he looked at me and went, and shook his head like. And then he was one of the ones that was commenting on my videos and said, actually realize that video, that was him saying, oh yeah, you don't do drugs with your jaw moving back and forth like that. So I'm certainly not telling anyone what to do, but I know that a lot of you boppers are fucking just disgusted with these people. And that you would like them to answer for their crimes. So yeah, he's the only redhead that works at the BP. He's in his 20s. I would guess he's probably like, I don't know, 5'7". Pale skin. Yeah. The BP on Indian Boundary Road in Chesterton, Indiana. Yeah, go say hi. Go say hi, little prick.